In this video, we are cooking up some recipes. No, not those kinds of recipes. In Goose, recipes are a way for you to capture your entire Goose workflow, your extensions, instructions, setup, everything, and package it into something that you can reuse or even share with your teammates. It's essentially like bookmarking your perfect Goose session. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to turn your Goose workflows into shareable recipes that save you time and help your team work more effectively. Let's dive in. Let's say you're using Goose to help you review some pull requests. You've given Goose a lot of context, you're using the GitHub extension to look at the PRs, and everything is working really well. In order to turn this session into a recipe, all you have to do is go into Settings and click Make Agent from this session. This opens up a window where I can name my recipe, let's call it Code Review Assistant, and add a description like Helps Review Pull Requests. Then we have the instructions, which are automatically generated by Goose based on your session, but you can edit these if you need to. The instructions are really the core of your recipe, so you'll want to make sure that they capture everything that you want your agent to know. You can also provide an initial prompt, which will automatically start the conversation with Goose when you use the recipe. I won't add it for our example, but I could have the initial prompt tell Goose to analyze the most recent pull request on a project. Finally, you can add any activities to this recipe. These would be any commonly used prompts, and they'll appear at the top whenever someone uses the recipe. When I'm happy with everything, I can copy this link, and now I have a recipe. Which means if I paste this link into a browser and select Open Goose, Goose opens with the Code Review Assistant already configured. You can see the suggested activities right here, and if I ask Goose to review a PR for security issues, Goose knows exactly what to do because it has all of the context from the original recipe. And it's able to use the GitHub extension right away because that was bundled in with the recipe as well. If at any point I want to edit this recipe, I can come back into my settings, click View Recipe, edit any of these fields, and then copy the new link. And this creates a completely new recipe, so your previous recipe will be totally unaffected. Now, let's go ahead and see how to work with recipes in the CLI. Once I have a session that I want to turn into a recipe, I just have to run the /recipe command. This generates a recipe.yaml file in my current directory with all the session details captured. So let's open it up and take a look. You can see we have all the same ingredients that we had in the desktop app, and I can edit all of this directly. One of the coolest things that I can do here is add parameters. I'm going to add a parameter for the repository name, so Goose knows what repo we're looking at. This will be of type string, and I'll make it required, but you can also set this to optional or user prompt, which will have Goose ask the user for this value when the recipe runs. And finally, I'll give it a description. Now, in my instructions, I can reference this parameter with a template syntax, so Goose is already configured to know which GitHub repo we're working on. This looks all set, but before sharing this recipe, I want to make sure it's valid. I'll jump back into my terminal and run goose recipe validate recipe.yaml. This checks that everything in my file is properly defined and the syntax is all correct. Perfect. Now I can share this recipe in a couple of ways. For CLI users, I can just send them the recipe.yaml file directly. But if I want to share this with desktop users, I can run goose recipe deep link recipe.yaml. And this will give me a shareable URL. To run this recipe, I'm going to use the goose run command. I'll specify the recipe file name, use the params flag to set the repo name, and use the interactive flag because we didn't set an initial prompt. When I run this, Goose starts up a fully configured code review assistant tailored to my project. And now when I ask Goose to review a PR, I can just give it the PR number because the recipe already knows what repo I'm referencing. And that's recipes in a nutshell. So now it's time to go find that perfect Goose setup you've been using and turn it into a recipe. I promise your future self and your teammates will definitely thank you for it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.